A new safety study recommends tougher standards for companies that make those inclined sleepers for infants. It follows a series of deadly incidents. The government says that 59 babies have died in the sleeper since 2005. Several companies, including Fisher-Price, voluntarily recalled them earlier this year. Our consumer investigative correspondent, Werner, has been covering this story from the beginning. Anna, but what prompted this latest new study?
Well, Gayle, the Consumer Product Safety Commission says it needed to know exactly what was causing those infant deaths. It asked independent experts to do a study. It turns out that study agrees with what parents of children who died have long maintained, that the products are too dangerous for infants to sleep in. We spoke to some of those parents back in August.
2 months and 10 days old.
These parents spoke to us in August, just months after their infants died in Fisher-Price Rock and Play inclined sleepers.
I would like to raise awareness. There's people out here that are still using the Rock and Play sleeper that our children died in.
Haley and Ty Hampton's son Liam was 13 weeks old.
He was our little baby, our little cuddle buddy.
Your little cuddle buddy.
Yeah.
Jonathan and Amanda Butler's daughter Aria was just 10 weeks old.
She was everything to me.
They're just 2 of 59 babies the Consumer Product Safety Commission says died in inclined sleepers since 2005. Millions were purchased nationwide.
We read the instructions, we done what we're supposed to do, and still my son isn't here today.
I mean, it says on the box, safe for all night sleep. We didn't think that there could be anything out there like that, or that could say that it was safe for your child to sleep in all night if that wasn't the case.
But a new report finds inclined sleepers are too risky.
None of them, we feel, are safe for infant sleep.
Scientist Erin Mannon led the study commissioned by the CPSC. She and her team examined babies' movements in several sleepers and found problematic design.
Babies are dying and have died in these products, and I think that based on the results of our research, it's something that has to do with the design of a product.
Pediatric experts say babies are supposed to sleep flat on their backs, but one key problem with infant sleepers, their angled position as high as 30 degrees. Pediatrician Dr. Ben Hoffman.
First of all, knowing what we know about babies, relatively large heads, relatively weak necks, the upright positioning can lead to the head flopping forward, and that can block the airway, which is devastating to babies.
And they can't pick their head back up.
Correct.
The CPSC now plans to recommend a tougher standard for sleepers, but these parents say that's no comfort.
I don't want another family to go through this because it's turned our life upside down, ripped it apart. The CPSC's new standard would lower the allowed angle of those sleepers. The commission is expected to vote on that proposal next week. It will then be open for comments. We reached out to manufacturers for response, but we did not hear back.
You know, I've always thought they were great baby gifts. I've given a couple in the past. They weren't the Fisher-Price, the Fisher-Price recall. So what should people do who have a version of it?
If you have one, you need to get rid of it. The problem
regardless of the maker.
Well, so the question is the incline of the product. Yeah. You know, if you have a baby, some type of product, and you have the baby in that product, you need to watch the baby, make sure the baby is not falling asleep in that product. And if they are, get them to a flat sleeping position as soon as possible is what the experts.
And when you say get rid of it, you don't mean give it to a friend. You mean destroy it.
Yeah, no, really, like you should be either returning it to the company if it's under recall, if you can, and if not, don't just hand it off to somebody else.
We keep hearing the parents that have them really like them.
They work.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
they do work.
The former chairman of the CPSC said that to us last time. She said, you know, the problem is parents really love this product, and many of them even defend the product. Yeah. The problem is you don't know which baby it's going to be.
Yeah. No, I know. I have a 6-month-old at home.
You had one?
And we had one, but then we got rid of it, and we used a baby box. Google baby box. It sounds crazy. All they need is a cardboard box with a flat mattress. They will nap in that.
Yeah, flat and nothing around them.
Yeah,
nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anna, thank you very much. We appreciate it.